Hi, John. It's Kareem McJagger. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm in the car. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. So you seem a little surprised.
Yeah. I just looked up the event and I saw your name wasn't on it, and I was like, John Blair, Roxy. Like that's kind of
It was, for Gene, he
Oh,
lives in
wait for
Florida.
1 second, John. Do you mind if I record this conversation?
No, not at all.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. What were you saying?
You know, Gene, he lives in Florida now,
Hmm.
owns the name Roxy. A lot of people put a lot of work and a lot of money and time into making the Roxy what it was.
Right.
It was not, right, it was not just one person, but it was still owned by Gene DiNino. For
Hmm.
the light man to go in there and think he can resurrect it at Copa
Yeah.
and make a buck off of it is downright scandalous. It was beyond belief that he would even do this. When we spoke to him about it, he was adamant that he was going to continue doing it. Gene DiNino calls me thinking I had something to do with it,
Yeah.
and I didn't. I was as surprised as he was. Now, Gene DiNino doesn't spend a lot of money. For him to spend money on a lawyer in New York to put a stop to them using the name Roxy was pretty serious.
Right.
And
Yeah.
this is because in his mind, whether it happens or not, and I hope it happens, but who knows? In his mind, he's going to bring Roxy back.
Hmm.
Roxy belongs to Gene.
Right.
I the Union Party without Gene DiNino. I wouldn't even think of doing it. It's just beyond imagination why they thought they could get away with it, and they're mad now that they can't.
Hmm.
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah. How did you?
So,
Go ahead.
so Merritt and Johnny Donnell and James Anderson are all great DJs. If they had a party on their own for a Sunday night at Copa, it would be a success. They didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
And I tell you the truth, I don't think it was them that did it. I think it was, this is speculation. I think Mitch Amtrak came up with the idea, and they just went along with it.
Huh. Yeah.
Now, that's pure speculation.
Hmm. What do you think was the motivation behind using the Roxy name rather than just sort of doing
I
their own
think it was
thing?
two things: pure innocence. I don't think he did it to be mean. I don't think he. I think. I know Mitch. Mitch doesn't think that way. It just wasn't a bright idea, and then was brought to his attention. He should have realized it at that time and pulled it, but he didn't. And the promoter promoting this is a straight promoter. This Tricks Productions is a straight promoter.
Uh huh.
So,
Yeah.
there was a little naivety and there was a lot of greed. A
Yeah.
combination of the both.
Huh. Yeah. How did you find out about the party?
I saw it posted on Facebook,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and it just seems logical that a phone call would have been made to us and to Justin, Jason, and to Gene, saying, "I'm going to do this. What do you think?" But
Right.
it's so brazen the way they did it. I can't believe that they did it with any thought involved in it because just that it's not logical. It's just so out of the realm of reality that it's mind-boggling.
Yeah. Huh.
Some people think that this is a silly thing that we should just have turned our back and walked away and let them do what they want to. To most people, they go to nightclubs to have a good time, and that's what it's for. But for us, it's a business.
Right.
And this is we make our livelihood. Gene,
Hmm.
ourselves, they all do. And we build up a brand because that's what we sell to the public. So it's like someone taking Coca-Cola and deciding that they want to do a Coca-Cola drink and borrow the name. Don't
Right.
want to do that. That's stupid. Why would they do that in this case?
Exactly. Yeah. And Coca-Cola would never let that fly.
So all these people that are writing in Facebook, this is silly, we should let it go on. Either they have ulterior agendas, which a couple of people do, which always happens. But any
Yeah.
thinking person can see that this is silly. This is just downright. We were forced to do it. Did we want to do it? Absolutely not. But we were forced to do it.
Right. Wow. Okay, that's definitely a lot to consider.
That just happened in the last 4 days.
Right. Yeah. Wow.